He's talking about Joshua Zirkzee coming to the Premier League and finding it difficult because it's physical, because it's not physical in Italy. I mean, fucking clueless. He's talking about Amorim's doing a good job because the wages he's got available is actually really low. And yet Bournemouth and Forest are in the Champions League race with a squad that we probably pay Mason Mount and Luke Shaw for. So he's just not in touch with the modern game at all. And he sat there talking about pennies taking care of the pounds and that throwing money at the problem isn't the solution. Mate, we are $1 billion in debt when you add everything up. We are 15th, 14th in the league. We have a shit squad. If throwing money at the problem isn't the solution, what is it? I know being 14th or 15th in the table isn't great. That's not why people are protesting, mate. It's not even part of the reason why they're protesting. They're protesting because of you. The cuts, the ticket rises, you're working with the Glazers, the club's getting worse. Where was this question, right? This question should have been asked as well. You're taking money from fans, you're taking money from ex-players, you're sacking people, you're taking away the canteen. This football club is spending tens of millions of pounds every year, factually, on debt interest. Not debts, interest on the debt. The debt stays the same, you're just paying interest for borrowing it. You gave 1.2 billion to the Glazers 12 months ago, and yet you're still paying out 30, 40 million pounds a year on debt interest, and then you're sacking people, you're taking ticket prices up, you're taking charity money, and you're paying debt interest. Why? Why is that justifiable? How can you sit here in front of me, Sir Jim, and say, you can't throw money at the problem, it's justifiable to sack people, it's justifiable to take the canteen, we've got to be self-sufficient. You're paying 30 to 40 million pounds a year on debt interest. How can you sit here and say that to me? Has he looked at the fucking league table? Is he having a fucking laugh? So we should be in the bottom half of the table because Amorim's wage bill for the players that are available is low. Bournemouth are in a fucking Champions League and Forest are third from top. The wage of the players that are available is much less than what Liverpool and Man City have got. We're buying Anthony in the summer. We're buying Casemiro in the summer. We're buying Rasmus in the summer. And I was like, oh my God, he fucking really hasn't got a clue. We've already got them, mate. He's buying players we've already got. But what he actually meant was we still owe money from Rasmus, from Anthony, from Sancho. We're paying for Sancho in the summer. We're paying for Anthony in the summer. We're paying for Casemiro in the summer. Rasmus, I would expect, because it's only year 2. But Anthony's going into year 4. Sancho's going into year 5. Casemiro's going into year 4. He said, Manchester United, even if we buy nobody, have got to write a cheque for £89 million in the summer.